Hello and welcome to tonight's Oranmore-Maree One Club Lotto. Tonight is Monday, the 29th of May, and our jackpot is €19,600. Helping us out with the draw here tonight is Éanna Burke, representing the adult Ireland. And we also would like to thank the Maree Community Centre for letting us use the facilities here for the draw every Monday night. So we will roll on with the balls and see how we go.
Number 21. Number 19. Number 7.
Looking for some.
Candidate number 13.
Once again, Éanna. So our numbers tonight are 7, 13, 19, and 21. And we will see you all back here next Monday night. Over to Colleen now for the news.
Thanks very much, Seamus and Éanna, and you're very welcome to our Oranmore-Maree One Club news for this week. Well, firstly, to some action that is currently underway, and Tuam Stadium and the Under-16 Boys Football Final tonight. The footballers in action in the A County Final against Clare Galway, and the latest score there at half-time, it was a point. Clare Galway leading by a point, I should say, 9 points to Oranmore-Maree, 2 goals and 4 points to Clare Galway. And actually, we've another latest score there. It's now 2-6 to 10 points in that one. The lads reached tonight's final after beating a good Tuam Stars team by 2-14 to 1-9 last Tuesday in Oranmore. Shea Rabbit scoring 1-2, Matthew Allen 1-1, and Noah Dowling with 3 points, while 2 points also for Neil DePuer and Fionn Fahy, and a point each from Dan Cullinan, Alan Burke, Jack Raftery, and Jonah O'Halloran. Well, we'll hopefully have a full-time score from that game before we go off air this evening. Well, the Oranmore-Maree young footballers put in a very good display of football against Barna in the Under-19B Westport final. 2-point loss in the end, 115 to 210. Oranmore-Maree lining out with 10 under-17s and 5 under-16s in this under-19 final. A tremendous game of end-to-end football. Brilliant scores from both sides. The sides level at half-time, 2-5 to 1-8. The goals coming from Dara Cleary and a brilliant team goal finished by Alan Connacht. Second half played with great skill and enthusiasm by both sides, with Barna edging with 2 late scores in injury time. And if these footballers continue to train hard, practice all the skills, they certainly won't have long to wait to be victorious in the months and years ahead. The scores on the night for us: Éanna Costello with 4 points, Dara Cleary with 1-1, Alan Connaughton the goal, 2 points each for Killian Horn and Ryan McPhillips, while there was a point for Neil DePuer. Well, further final action to talk about will be tomorrow, as the Scoil Mhuire ladies football team are in action in the mBunscol county final, and that's against Barna, and it's going to take place in Lough George tomorrow at 11 a.m. Well, best of luck to all the squad. 25 players on the squad: Evie Mullins, Bevine Brannock, Amy Maloney, Orella Quinn, Lana Stapleton, Susanna Razika, hopefully I have that right, Amy McNally's the joint captain along with Amy Maloney, Romy Stenson Egan, Cara Flaherty, Grace Healy, Saoirse O'Donnell, Sarah Ruan, Liz Hume, Rachel MacDonald, Clodagh Kelly, Molly Eigner, Zoe Traynor, Eva Breen, Grace Kelly, Farah Burke, Alvina Hansen, Adrina Mila Hines, Roisin Burns Humber, and Ellie Joyce. And good luck also to the Moon Tory on Shin, Sinead Nolan, and Deirdre Brennan. It's going to be a packed schedule of finals tomorrow in Loch George, and Scoil Mhuire Oranmore in action on pitch one, as we said, against Barna. And that one, as we said, is at 11 a.m. Well, sticking with ladies girls football, and our two adult teams from Naomh Mhuire completed their league campaigns last weekend, with both teams securing wins to qualify for the league finals in their respective divisions. These games will be played in August. Meanwhile, our senior team played Barna on Saturday evening, completing an unbeaten league campaign with a 5-point win. 6-5 to 2-12 it finished there, and after a challenging start to the league, playing the two top teams in the division, our junior team finished the campaign strong to secure a semi-final spot. Their game at the weekend similar, with them coming back to secure a win against Napirsig with a strong final quarter comeback. Final score was 2-8 to 2-5 there, and well done to both squads and their team management on the league campaigns. Both teams have a break now from games in the coming weeks until the Cone Cup will start up for the summer months indeed as well. Well, moving to the Naomh Mhuire under-16s, the Bees have qualified for the cup final on the 18th to the 20th of July after an unbeaten run and topping their group. The A's, meanwhile, with two remaining games to play against Salthill, Knocknacarra and Manavay Abbey, while the C team have one game left against Currafin. Our under-16s have won all of their league games so far, with the league campaign, meanwhile, to be scheduled to be completed in the coming weeks as well. While our under-12 Camogie girls played their final group game on Wednesday evening against Carnmore. After a thrilling first half, the girls trailed Carnmore by 4 points at the break. Our girls dominated the second half, pulling the score back to a single point. The girls pressured Carnmore for the entire second half, leaving everything out in the pitch. Unfortunately, the final score saw our girls trail by a point at full time, after a stellar performance by the girls against the strong Carnmore side. All not lost, however. Our under-12 Camogie team now have qualified for a Shield final on the back of what's been a very strong performance in their group. The date and time and venue of this final will be posted on our social media once it's known, so please come out and support the girls for what will be their final game of the season, and we're all looking forward to that one already. Well, hard luck to Harry and Jack Cady and Cathal Sweeney, along with coach Willie Burke and all of the Galway hurling squad, who lost the Celtic Challenge All-Ireland Under-17 Michael Hogan final to Tipperary on Saturday. In a pulsating encounter which went to extra time, Tipperary were 128 to 27 point winners in the end in Burke. And hard luck to our young tribesmen after what was a titanic encounter with the Premier County. An excellent campaign, and well done to everyone involved there indeed. Well, hard luck to the Galway minor footballers, which included 3 of our clubmen on the squad. They lost to Mayo by 2-13 to 110 in the Connacht Minor Football Championship final last Friday night in Tuam Stadium. Kieran McDonough with a fine point, this score which put Galway 9 points to 7 in front. James Murphy and Michael Burke also involved, along with coach Tim Rabbit, but it's not the end of the road for the Galway lads. They'll be in All-Ireland minor quarter-final action on Saturday the 10th of June, where they will face the Ulster winners, Derry, in that game. And speaking of Galway players and players from Oranmore-Maree in action, well done to the following club under-14s who were in action with the Galway Academy footballers in the last few days. Well, on Saturday, in fact, against Mayo and Roscommon, and it was in Bacon, the Connacht GAA Centre of Excellence. There, of course, Stephen Joyce, Breen Carney, Lachlan O'Halloran, Donica Lawless, Luke Deline and Keane Cusick all playing their part. And at under 15 level, these lads were in action away to Longford on Saturday last. And well done to our club players, Tom Furlong, Noah Carroll, Barry Keating and Johnny Smith, who are all pictured there. Well, we'd 11 players from Oranmore-Maree representing the Galway under-16 footballers on Saturday against Limerick in the O'Donovan Cup in their Centre of Excellence in Rathkeale. And the win means that they're now through to the semi-final of the competition, and that's going to take place in July. It finished Galway under-16 City and West 1-14, Limerick 1-9. And the lads pictured from left here: Alan Burke, Michael Leahy, Fionn Fahy, Neil DePuire, Shay Rabbit, Sean Martin, Matthew Allen, Joan O'Halloran, Brian Carroll and Stephen Caulfield. And well done to everyone involved there indeed. Well done to our intermediate goalkeeper Conor Carroll on his outstanding performance between the posts yesterday for Roscommon against Dublin in Croke Park. The sides sharing the spoils in the end: Roscommon 14 points, Dublin 11. This vital save late on helping Roscommon to ensure a share of the spoils. Well done to Garrod McInerney and the Galway Senior Hurlers on reaching the Leinster Senior Hurling Final. They had a draw in their final group game yesterday at Croke Park against Dublin. 125 to Galway, 222 to Dublin. It finished in the end. A very intense encounter, that's for sure. And Galway securing the draw in the end. It'll be Croke Park again on Sunday, June 11th for that Leinster final against Kilkenny at 4 p.m. Well, further players from the club in action with Galway, and the minor All-Ireland hurling final, of course, taking place this weekend on Semple Stadium. It'll take place a part of a double bill with the under-20 hurling final between Cork and Offaly. And all the best to Colin Burke, Tomas Blake and Dylan Melia from our club, of course, against Clare in the All-Ireland Minor Decider. And that game, of course, will be live on TG Cahir. Also, well done to Tiernan Grealish and Stephen Ruan. They were in action in Dunganny in Meath recently for the Galway under-15 hurlers against Antrim. So plenty involvement there. Loads of players from the club involved with Galway sides, and brilliant to see indeed. Well, 43 of our under-10 girls footballers travelled to the Connacht Centre of Excellence in Bacon on Sunday to take part in the Galway Ladies Football Blitz, where they got to show off their newly acquired football skills. And well done to all of the girls indeed. And thanks also to all of our coaches who coordinated the trip, and to all the parents who made the trip up to Mayo as well. Well, the under-14 boys footballers had a very enjoyable team bonding trip to Cuckoo Hill yesterday. The great weather certainly helping, and the lads thoroughly enjoyed ploughing around in the bog for a few hours indeed. While our under-15 B team will face Killannon away this coming Tuesday. That's in round 4 of the under-15 football championship indeed, so plenty to look forward to there as well. Well, the intermediate men's footballers had a good league win last Thursday night, defeating Cartoon Shamrocks away from home on a scoreline of 2-15 to 13 points. In the end, the squad heavily depleted, missing many starters from earlier rounds in the league. However, they showed a lot of resilience to get the 2 points on the road. Both of the goals came in the opening half, where at half-time it was Oranmore-Maree 2-5, Cartoon Shamrocks 10 points. Scores on the night: Mark Ronson with 1-7, Johnny Kelleher with 1-2, 2 points for Sean Brogan, while there was a point each also for Kevin Horgan and Luke Smith. Our next league game this Friday night against Glenamaddy, that's away at 8 p.m, and all support will be appreciated indeed. Well, congratulations to our senior hurlers. They had a good victory in Woodford on Saturday evening. The boys needing a win to progress, and they got it over the line in the end. 232 to Oranmore-Maree, 120 to Tommy Larkins. It finished in the end, and the victory securing top spot in the group and guaranteeing the team a home semi-final, where they'll take on the runners-up in the other group. That is, of course, Loughrea, and details of this game will be announced, but it's due to take place on the weekend of the 10th and 11th of June. Well, looking at some other fixtures then, and of course tonight, as we mentioned, that under-16 A county final between Oranmore-Maree and Clare Galway. It's about 10 minutes left in that game, and it's very close indeed. Clare Galway 2 points ahead at the moment. Clare Galway 2-8 Oranmore-Maree 12 points. Well, other games to come then on Friday night. We've our intermediates in Division 3A league action. That's away to Glenamaddy, as we said, at 8 o'clock earlier. While the Junior C side in action in the West Championship away to Annadown also at the same time, and that is in Craigs. While next Monday, of course, the bank holiday in the Junior A North Championship, we have a home game against Caltra. So plenty to look forward to there indeed as well. And busy times also in Camogie at juvenile level. Our under 15s were in action against Clymer in round 3 this evening. Our under 14s will be in action against Salthill and Knocknacarra this coming Tuesday at 7 o'clock in Salthill. That's for a challenge match. While the previous night, Wednesday, of course, at 6 p.m. in Newmarry, our under 8 and under 9 teams have a blitz against Ballandreen, and we wish all teams best of luck and hope that they enjoy all of our games. Well, finally, tonight, of course, we've been talking about in the last couple of weeks the Club Crest competition. And Oranmore-Maree One Club are running a competition, of course, to design a new One Club crest. Well, who better to ask than the community itself, as the One Club, of course, representing the entire community of Oranmore and Maree. And thus, we're reaching out to the local schools in the area to see if they can help us out. And the design of the One Club crest could be with us, of course, for many, many years to come. And it's an opportunity for a little creativity from someone artistic to design it and try and capture the essence of our One Club as well as our wonderful location indeed. Well, the entry forms will be delivered into schools from this week. The closing date for all entries to be returned, which can be either in the classroom itself, uploaded to Club's app, or by email to oneclubcomp@gmail.com by midnight on July 31st, 2023. So we're looking forward to seeing loads of entries indeed, and the winner from each category will be announced at the start of the new school year in September 2023, with the details of prizes to be announced very soon also indeed. Well, that's your Oranmore-Maree One Club news for this week, and we'll hand back to Seamus, who I believe has some good news for someone regarding our Lotto jackpot tonight. Seamus.
Yeah, thanks, Colleen. You don't normally come back to us here, but the reason you're back to us here tonight is we have to announce that we do have a jackpot winner tonight of our €19,600 jackpot. So for all you people who stayed watching the Lotto and through the news, check your numbers. It could be you, and we will be announcing the winner next Monday night. So anyone out there, check your numbers. It could be you, but we do have a jackpot winner. So congratulations to that winner, and we will come back to you next week with the news. Thank you.